You're in an exceptionally good mood today.
I'm super excited because I have a friend coming who I haven't seen in forever, and it's going to be fun. Just saying. It's going to be fun.
Alrighty then. I'm going fishing, so...
Have fun with that.
You're okay with that today?
No, I'm fine. No problem.
Love you. I'll see you when I get back.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Eugene. Man, listen to me. I'm getting ready to go fishing. I don't want you doing anything to get under Sarah's hair today. She's in a really good mood this morning, and I'm starting to get her adjusted to you being back here in this backyard, so no funny business today. No, man, I ain't gonna bother her. I've been trying to steer clear of her. I mean, I like Sarah, but I don't think she likes me very much. I'm just gonna sit here, I'm gonna drink some Natty Light. I ain't got work today or nothing. What do you mean you ain't got work? You ain't worked in 10 years. Yeah, man, I work every day. What are you talking about? What do you do? I've never seen you work. I work in online sales, Ron. All right, whatever, man. All I'm saying is just don't do anything to get in her hair. I mean it. I don't want no fussing when I get back. I'll see y'all in a little while. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Pensacola, Florida, where today we're gonna head out and we're gonna target something we can have for lunch. We're looking for either a speckled trout, a Spanish mackerel. I'd love it if I could get into a Spanish. I got a mackerel dip that I've really been wanting to try. I saw a recipe for it here a few weeks ago. Haven't really caught any. Definitely can target those this morning. We could target some big redfish. We'll just see what happens. We're gonna go out here and we're basically gonna throw around some artificial lures. We did not have any live bait at the store this morning, and we're just gonna see what we can get into on some artificial. Let's get to it. Gonna start off throwing the Miradine lure this morning, paired up with my Shimano Stratic 3000 on a St. Croix Mojo Inshore 7-foot medium fast action rod. Love this setup. It's super light. Caught a lot of fish on this. I think we're running 10-pound braid on it, 20-pound leader. I don't know that we're gonna be in anything giant today, so that's why we're going with a little bit lighter line. The one thing I've picked up from all these guys that I have the opportunity to fish with every day is the fact that the lighter your tackle, the better your success rate is as far as hookups go. Now, obviously, when you get into some of those bigger fish, a little harder to land them on lighter tackle. You get a lot better bite ratio simply because the fish don't see the stuff. You got a better shot. Now, if you're wondering why I'm filming from down here in the deck, it is because we are still without a trolling motor. So I do have to drive the boat with the big motor, moving in and out of these channels and all the places we're gonna be fished today. If we do hit some docks, I will go ahead and drop anchor and we'll do it that way. But for now, I am having to drive the boat while I'm fishing, so I gotta film everything from down here. So a little bit of a weird angle. Sorry you guys gotta look like the back of my head half the time, but if we catch fish, I don't think it matters. Oh my gosh, is this really all jacked up like this right now? Forgot that the Shimano may or may not have been a little jacked up from a previous outing, so we're not gonna talk about that though. We're just gonna get to fishing and pretend like this is the real first cast. There we go. Fish on, baby. A little bit. Like this fish is, no, he came off. Or did he? No, he didn't. Oh my gosh, guys. I've never had this happen ever in the history of me fishing. This is a first, seriously. So I caught a little, and I actually caught him. I didn't even foul hook him. That is a little freaking needlefish. Check that out. A needlefish that I caught on a Miradine. Don't eat my line. I have never had that happen before, ever. I've seen a lot of these things, but I've never had one. Actually, look at the lure he tried to hit. That thing as big as he is. That's insane. I mean, that's a pretty, little bitty fish, obviously, but that is a pretty cool catch right there. He's jumping all over the place now. That was pretty awesome. Was not expecting that catch right there. That was pretty cool. I guess we could have took that guy home and tried to eat him for lunch. That might have been pretty cool. Wouldn't have made much of a meal. There we go, fish on, baby. He hit it and then he come back for it. This might be a trout right here, maybe. We'll say. Nope. Really. Just gonna be a little Jack Crevalle that all these buddies. This is a far cry from what we were chasing the other morning, guys. We were after some big Jack Crevalles, and this is one of the Jack Crevalles that is of the much, much smaller variety. A little Jack Crevalle right there. I knew something kept toying with it, but I knew it was kind of small. But there are some bigger fish in this channel. We just been on the small fish bus here lately. I think I'm just gonna start doing videos about what's the smallest fish I can catch, because that seems to work real well for me. And then maybe we'll start catching big fish, but who knows. All right, little buddy, see you. Another fish on there, guys. Probably gonna be another little jack, I'm sure. I think we found a little school of them right there is what we've done. Foul hook this one. That's no doubt on that one. Actually, that's a little minnow, it looks like. Back in the water. He did make him feel heavy though. It's nice when you foul hook him every now and then, because that gives you that feel of a heavy fish, which is nice when you're not catching any heavy fish. Forgot the sunglasses today. Epic fail. Really wasn't planning on fishing this morning, but you know how that goes. You wake up sometimes, you're just like, you know what? I'm gonna go fish. So that's what I did. There we go. Another fish on. Something that's not, it's just another, like I can't stop foul hooking these fish, which is normally not a terrible thing, but that is not how, there must be just, these things must be stacked up in here, guys, because them right in the top of the head. So if you're taking notes at home, the top of the head right there is not where you're supposed to hook them in the mouth. Just another little jack ball. Hey, at least we're bending the rod, I guess, but I need something for lunch. Can't eat, I guess you can eat these things, but we all know from experience that that ain't good. Graceful release too. Thank you, buddy. That's a little bit heavier fish right there. And he actually hit it. I don't think I foul hooked this one, so that's a good thing. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. That's more like it right there, guys. That's what we're talking about. Definitely more what we're targeting right there. There you go, guys. Nice little speckled trout. We're gonna get a measurement on him, see how big he is. All right, guys, he is right at 15 inches. And as you guys know, I don't keep them when they're that small. So we're gonna get this dude back in the water. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. So the bad news was he was a little bit short, but the good news was we're starting to turn the bite on a little bit here. So hopefully that wasn't just a fluke. We can catch another one. Maybe get like his big brother or his mama or daddy. We can get some lunch on the table.
Oh, come on. Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. Woo! Dude, I'm whacking him. I bet Ron ain't doing this good. Come on. Oh. There he is. Oh, I got him. That's a catch. That's a catch.
There we go. There's a fish. A little bit heavier fish. Pretty sure it's gonna be another trout. He is, I don't know if you guys can see in the camera, he's got these little menhaden going crazy. They're jumping all over the place. Oh no, that's just gonna be a little bit bigger Jack Crevalle. Still not a giant by any means, but a little bit bigger Jack right there. Simmer down, buddy, simmer down. Still not lunch, but a little bit better fish. I do want to show you all something on these. So I don't know if you've ever like caught a jack, but these little things right here, man, they will wear you out if you're not careful. That's some of the sharpest fins I've ever felt on a fish right there. So if you ever catch a jack, make sure you push those down before you put your hand under there, because if you just like come in and grab that, those little dudes are sharp and they'll tear you up. If I was shark fishing today, little buddy, you'd be in trouble, but I'm not, so see ya. There we go. I keep turning my GoPro on my chest off, so I'm sorry that we're not getting the hookups on the chesty, but we're getting a little bit of reeling action on it. You can see that rod popping off right there. But every time I turn my chesty off, I catch fish. Pretty sure this is gonna be a decent trout right here, guys. I saw him, he come up out of the water when I first hooked him, and I'm almost positive this guy's gonna be a trout. And he probably, either he's foul hooked or he's gonna be a little bit better trout, one of the two. So I'm not saying for sure that he's not foul hooked, but he is going to be a little bit better. Actually, it's not a trout at all. I'll tell you what, we're on the multi-species kick today and finally got a fish with just a little bit of size to it. But on a bad note, it is just a big bluefish. So, and as you guys know, I ain't eating no bluefish. We are literally running the gamut this morning of catching all the fish that I don't want to eat. Like, I want to catch fish I can eat, and this is not happening right now. Catching a bunch of fish that everybody else likes to eat, and I don't. All right, guys, big old bluefish. Again, not the most giant fish in the world, but at least we're moving up in size a little bit. You know, no complaints there. We're getting a little bigger. So maybe today's the day, y'all. Just maybe today's the day. Oh, that was a nice little blow up right there, guys. He got violent on it. Oh, that was a good bluefish jump right there. I don't know if the camera picked that up or not, but lost that fish, but that was a pretty good one right there. There we go, fishing on. He hit that kind of gentle. It's a decently heavy fish, guys, unless I foul hooked him. I could have foul hooked this fish because he is fighting really weird. So I'm thinking I may have foul hooked one here. If I didn't foul hook him, he's got a little more weight to him, but I'm thinking he's foul hooked. Because the way it hit it, I felt like I just pulled a lure into him. No, he's not foul hooked. Another bluefish there. All right, guys, so we found a bluefish this morning. No doubt about that. So at least we're catching some fish with some size to them, but we still ain't got nothing to eat. And Fat Boy needs to eat. Let's just be real honest here, guys, all right? Let's just be real honest. Fat Boy got to eat. But we're going to get this guy back in the water because even Fat Boy ain't going to eat this. So see you, buddy. Got a question for y'all. I had some people out on the boat with me yesterday, and we were talking about different things, money we spent on tackle, lures, just different stuff. Am I the only one out there who spends way more money than they should on tackle? You know, the new lure, the shiny stuff, all that. Put it in a tackle box, maybe use it one time, and inevitably, every single trip, you end up going back to the same exact lure that you fish with all the time. Is that just me, or does everybody do that? Because I feel like that's like got to be an every fisherman thing. Because no matter what I buy, I'm always back on the Mirrodine or the Tsunami Jerk Shad. Maybe a gulp on a jig head when it's a little cooler. So it's got to be everybody, right? It can't just be me. So we've moved in and tried to start fishing these docks, a little gulp shrimp on a 1/4 ounce jig head, just to see if we can catch redfish. We've caught some redfish right here at this dock. So hopefully, and I've already saw one, but he was over slot. So I really want to catch slot fish. We can take them home, have a little bit of black and redfish, maybe on half shell. Not a terrible day on the water. I am not gonna complain. We caught a lot of fish this morning. Caught some bluefish. Probably should have kept that trout. He was just over 15 inches, but I don't like to keep them when they're that small. I like them to be closer to like that 16 to 18 inch range. Obviously 19's fine too, or you can get one over. Really was looking for a redfish this morning, to be honest with you. Like, I was really wanting to catch a slot red. Honestly, I haven't caught a slot redfish in quite a while. So I think I'm going to tuck my tail, go put the boat on the trailer, and I guess figure out something for lunch, because it obviously ain't gonna be redfish. But that's all right, because I don't even really like fish that much anyways, to be honest with you. I'll take a biscuit and gravy, 2 chicken and biscuits, and 2 bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits, and 1 large Sprite. And quit being judgy. All that food ain't mine. Some of it's for Landon, Sarah, and Chase. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I just figured out why Sarah was in such a good mood this morning. Ain't nothing good can come out of that right there.
I'm so glad you were here to get him, girl. So glad.
I'm surprised it took you this long to call.
I know it.
So where is he?
Let's go get him. Hey, Eugene.
What up, PYT?
Hey.
I'm so sorry I left you without saying bye, baby. I missed you so much. I'll never leave you alone again.
Eugene.
Oh, hey, Krissy.